Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is Indian paper. Paper from India. And it's beautiful. It looks gorgeous on books. And you can see I only have a little of it because it goes super fast in my classes. I can't keep it in stock. This is wood blocked paper. And so is this. And so is this. And so is this. All of these four are. It's really strong paper and kind of heavier. You can kind of hear, you can kind of see that. It's almost like it's a little bit heavier than our 80-pound text that we use. So it's quite thick, but it'll still fold easily, and it's really nice to work with. And it's quite cheap compared to some of the other papers that you can buy. This as a full sheet was $4.50, so you can kind of get an idea. Full sheet was, I think it's something like 25 by, actually I don't really know that. I don't know what size full sheet is. There's the gold, you can kind of see that, how it's shiny. This is my absolute favorite. It's wood blocked, and you can actually see the wood block and how it's kind of overlapping because they had to do the 3 colors on top of the brown paper. You can see the back side of it is that brown. And I love seeing all of that it just has that handmade feel because of the not so perfect wood block on it. This is embroidered paper. So they've machine sewn on top of the Indian paper, and it's just beautiful. Everyone snatched that up pretty fast too. It's just has that amazing texture, and it's really, really pretty on books. This is flocked Indian paper, so you can kind of see the thickness of it. Has that fuzzy print on top of it. This one's flocked as well. You can kind of hear it. Here's the paper, and then here's the flock. So it kind of feels like velvet. It flakes off easy, so I don't ever recommend putting it on the outside of books unless you kind of want it to look worn pretty quickly. It makes beautiful end papers though, and then also when you're gluing flocked paper, you want to make sure that when you put glue on it and you go to put it down, you don't take your bone folder like you might with regular paper and smooth it across. You actually kind of just want to push it down with your fingers to make sure that, and it will get a lot of air bubbles into it, so you want to make sure that it's all down and you keep checking for air bubbles and that it's all smoothed down. If you take your bone folder across, it will actually pull up, because it gets wet, it will loosen up some of the flock, and just naturally that bone folder will pull off some of the flocking as well and wear it down, and so you don't want to take your bone folder across it, so just lightly push down on it when you get it wet with the glue. This right here is a marbled Indian paper, so it has that gold running through it in the veins. We'll also show you some other Indian marbled paper with our marbled papers video.